Howdy, welcome back. I find it is interesting that the pre- the press secretary for the White House, uh, Peppermint Patty Pasaki, uh, she says that the inflation is good. It means that our money's doing better than ever and people are buying like crazy. Uh, if you believe that, I feel sorry for you. I do. It means that I could probably come along, put on a decent looking set of clothes, put my hair back in a ponytail, and find my horn rim glasses around here, my Buddy Holly glasses, and be able to talk you out of about anything that you've got. Because you're dumb. Or at least uneducated. Which these days I would not doubt, because the education system in the United States has gone to crap. Public school system, terrible. Uh, anyhow, yeah. Inflation is bad. They're just blowing smoke. They're just covering their asses because they have screwed up, and they will continue to screw up because they either want to make the economy bad or they can't figure out why they're making the economy bad. But the economy is kind of simple. It's supply and demand. The bigger the supply and the less the demand, the less the prices. The higher the demand and the less the supply, the higher the prices. Well, when the government went through, not just America, but all over the planet, because of their reaction to COVID, the COVID didn't do anything itself except for make people sick. People panicked. Governments panicked. Not generally people, but people are made up of, or governments are made up of people. And they panicked. And we got a supply chain issue. Very, very real. Very real. And it's going to hit us, and we're only seeing the beginning. We're just seeing the very beginning. Some places, I haven't seen it here in Texas. Texas is pretty robust. Other places and less prepared places, they're seeing it pretty bad. They're seeing empty shelves and stuff right now in grocery stores. And forget about Christmas. As a matter of fact, Christmas is pretty much a Christmas wish at this point, as far as I can tell. I dropped into Walmart to... I was hoping to get a prescription filled, but there were so many people at Walmart on a Tuesday afternoon in the middle of October. It looked like it was Christmas season. Parking lot was packed. I think people are getting what they can while they can, because it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And it's only going to get better if we push the government to make it better, because the government is making it bad every time they do something. I wish that they would let the government close for a while, because whenever the government is doing what they are supposed to do, they don't do what they're supposed to do, and they screw up our lives. They don't think much about it because, by the way, got my hair coming down. Yeah, it's coming down. I'm going to grow it until I die. I cut it for a bunch of years. I used to half inch long on top of my head. A couple of years ago I said, screw it, I'm done. I stopped shaving too. You might have noticed. I got a couple of whiskers here. I said, screw it. Conforming does nothing but make the tyrannical happy. Doesn't even make them happy. it allows you to participate in the system. Well, I can participate in the system because I do stuff remotely. I don't got to get my jab. I don't got to cut my hair. I don't got to shave my face. I used to be suit and tie, if not suit and tie, khakis on a polo shirt, in the cubicle, pounding away, racking up code and making customers happy. I still make customers happy. I do it my own way. And my customers appreciate me for that. Damn. Yeah, this ache on the side of my head. I went and talked to a feller, actually, a whole medical group today. Tomorrow I'm going in, and I've got some infection going on over here. A lot of it's based on a couple of teeth. So I'm going to get some teeth pulled, very back on this side, because swollen all the way through here with an earache and a sore throat. And actually it hurts clear up here. Wiggling my scalp right there. Doesn't hurt a ton, maybe level 1, 2. But right here, if I push, that's about a 7. Working on getting it better. Probably going to need a lot to get done. Probably going to cost me 8 or 10 grand to get everything done. But I'm at a point where I can take it piece by piece, and that's the way I'm going to do it. Get a couple teeth pulled. See if I need to get jaw joint drained of infection and whatnot. See where it goes. Anyhow, I brought that up because it hurt a hell of a lot just taking a sip off of a cocktail. Inflation. It's never good. Don't let them tell you that it's good. They're blowing smoke up your ass. Go look. Don't use Google. Google will tell you, yes, inflation is good. Google is part of the problem in this country and around the world. They got too big. Google thinks they are a government. Google has more money than a lot of governments. So does Amazon and Facebook and Twitter and all these other places. You gotta look at the big picture. Use DuckDuckGo, or I use DuckDuckGo. It's been good. But there's a lot of search engines out there that aren't biased, that aren't tied to the government. Google is tied to the government. Facebook is tied to the government. Their subsidiary, Instagram, is tied to the government. Because the government asked them behind the screen, hey, we would like you to start blocking content that we don't like. And the social media companies go, okay, that sounds good. As long as you give us all of the subsidies that you keep giving us and give us all the leeway to do whatever we want to do. That's how it's working. It's how government always works, or has been working for a long time in this country, which we're working to fix. I'm a member of a bunch of different organizations that are looking to do a whole bunch of different things that, like forced term limits. I thought term limits for Congress and Senate was dumb because every 2 years we can elect a new congressman. Every 6 years we can elect a new senator. Sadly, the American voter just keeps saying, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I don't care. I guess just vote the same guy in. That's how Mitch McConnell's been in there for 35 years. Nancy Pelosi's been there for, 35 years. Yeah. Same people that are in government making millions and millions of dollars and screwing their constituents. We need to have turnover. Look up the origination of Congress and Senate. back in the day when the country started, it was supposed to be a part-time job. They got paid $6 and $8 a day. Started out at $6. Only when they were in session. They had to, it was just a part-time job. Just a part-time job. So we need to take it back that direction. We need to make it more of a part-time job and less of a full-time. When I'm not doing something on Capitol Hill, I'm down on K Street talking to all the lobbyists and finding out how they're going to line my pockets and persuade me how to vote in Congress or Senate or whatever the situation happens to be. Because that is what happens. If you doubt it, look it up. I'm not going to do all of your homework for you. I'm just bringing bits and pieces to your attention so that you can go look things up if it sparks your attention. If you don't care, you don't care. If you don't care, then glide through. Hope that you have a job. Hope that you have some liberty at the end of this mess that's going on. And we'll see how you fare. I'm not one that is willing to live on my knees. I'd rather die on my feet. So, I haven't gotten the jab. That's my choice. No one can condemn me for that. They can, throw words at me. But only sticks and stones will break my bones. Words will never hurt me. I don't care what they say. Anyhow, a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I'd better try to condense this. And it's going on 10 o'clock. I've got to try to get a little sleep, which this whole infection over here is not letting me sleep. And I've got to get into the chair tomorrow and get a couple of wisdoms or molars or whatever the hell they are yanked out. And I'm doing this because it's affecting my ear and it hurts a lot. Ear, throat, teeth, scalp. Do yourself a favor. If you got good teeth, take care of the damn things. My teeth started really going downhill when back in the early 70s. I got those metal braces with the bands that wrap around. What you end up with is straight rotten teeth. If anyone tries to talk you into those kind of braces, tell them to go pound sand. You'd rather have a gap. The only reason that my parents did it is because I had a gap in my two front teeth. All my teeth have rotted over the years. Never mind. Another day, maybe we'll talk about all the maladies, dentistry, and orthodontics. It looks like with I'm going off subject again. In the meantime, until I post again, please be well. Try to do good out there in the world. Open doors for people. Be nice to people. That's how things are going to start getting better. Be nice to people. Open doors for them. If you're fighting for a parking space and the other person really wants it, let them have it. And if you see them while you're walking to the store, say, hey, I saw you really wanted it. I thought I'd let you have it. Make friends, not enemies. Because what they're pushing anymore out there is everybody to be enemies. Because the bad part of government and society out there wants us all to fight. They thrive on chaos. Let's be done with that. I got to keep this under 15 minutes. Be well, do good, and I'll catch you real soon. Thanks.